What is up, guys? I'm still in my rope. Alright, now that I have the proper attire on and have successfully changed the angle in the video, usually I'm over there, facing the green wall. My accent wall, isn't it cute? But, but I've decided to film from the white wall today because the lighting is on point. So this week on Daily Mail FTM, we're discussing friends and family and how they affect our lives. Obviously, if you're trans or not, your friends and family affect your lives in many ways. But if you're trans, they definitely, I guess, have more of an impact than they would if you weren't trans. Super short and simple. With friends, if they're not supportive, if they're just treating you poorly, then just cut them out of your life. You can choose your friends, you can choose who you want to be around, and if someone's not treating you with the respect you deserve, then you don't need that. Just say bye. You know? You don't need that. Okay, so the thing with family members is that you can't choose who they are. So, like friends, like I said earlier, you can choose who your friends are, and if they're negative to you, then you don't have to be friends with them. But with family, you can't choose who your family members are, so if someone's negative, it can be really, it just gets to you, man, because you don't know what to do, and you don't know how to avoid them, and you see them all the time. You see them at family events, you see them at Christmas, you see them, all the time. So that's why it's really hard for trans people or people in general to deal with family members who are unsupportive. But one thing you can do about family members is just surround yourself with the family members that make you feel comfortable and that are supportive of you. Everyone has, family members that they don't like, or family members that, just get on their, but if you surround yourself with the family members that are supportive and that get you and that understand you, it'll make your life a whole lot easier. And especially if you are like family events, just hang around the people who are supportive and the people who call you by your correct pronouns and call you by your correct name and all that stuff. So the ultimate goal would be to get the non-supportive family members on the same boat as the supportive family members. And the way you can do that is, it's kind of like, not confront, but like, come up to the person who's non-supportive, talk to them, ask them questions, ask them why they're uncomfortable, and then maybe get like another supportive family member to go with you and help the unsupportive family member understand what you're going through. Because I think the reason why a lot of people are unsupportive of trans youth and transgender people in general is because they don't understand the concept of not feeling like you're in the right body, feeling trapped inside yourself. And I feel like if you have the right person to come and help you explain that to the non-supportive family member, then there's definitely a chance of them becoming, I wouldn't guarantee like more support, but at least they're understanding, and at least they get what's going on, and they aren't just completely, dismissive about it, like they don't care. So I think what the best option is just to get them educated and get them understanding what you're going through, because communication is key, especially when it comes to family. If you are in an unsupportive home with an unsupportive family, or no supportive family members at all, that's when friends come in handy. You can stay at a friend's house. If you're underage, hopefully they're in like the same school district as you, so you can still go to school. But if worse comes to worse, there's always transgender safe houses. I'm pretty sure I don't know if there's at least one in every state now, but more and more are starting to pop up as our country becomes more accepting of transgender people and trans youth in general. So, I'll put some links below for like safe homes in every state. Hopefully, if you're watching this video, you have at least someone supportive in your life that you can go to. And if you have no one that's supportive, then you can always talk to us. I personally have housed transgender youth before, people who needed a place to go. So I'm not saying you would stay, I'm not saying you'd stay with me, but it is a possibility, especially if you really need a place to go. So keep that in mind. So yeah, I'll put all the links for safe homes in every state below, so you know where to go. So that about does it for me this week. Again, I hope you all have supportive people and supportive places to go to in your life. If you don't, you always have us. We're your family now. We are always here for you, and if you ever need anything, you can just contact us. Tumblr, Facebook, comments, Instagram, whatever. We're here for you. So yeah, that about does it. I will see you guys next Friday. But what I do know is that